Alright. Excuse the voice, guys. I have a stinking cold. I've had 2 COVID tests and they are negative, so I have no excuse. It's just the cold. Some updates on the speed running cars, because there's been some big changes afoot. So, the Mamba Max. It's not a Mamba Max yet, but it will be. Hopefully a new ESC arrives in the very near future. But what have I got to report? So, as well as making everything adjustable in terms of toe and camber, using parts from Intergy and amongst others some really cool trick parts from Vitavon, front and rear Vitavon bulkheads as well. I have completely changed up the electronics. So what are we running? This is more for just making sure that this type of ESC fits in here, and it does. So this is a Mamba, this is a Max 6 ESC, but I have moved, you can see, the 2000 kV 4070 that I had in the Radix into this, and I've moved the motor, the ESC mount that I made, up to the top and attached it to the center brace using the original center brace holes. I've still got my 27k twin Thunderoo fans, and I'm looking forward to giving this a rip in the near future. I'm just waiting on air temperature, guys. I don't want to, rip into it and then just destroy it. The Radix has taken a pretty heavy shoeing by starting the season early, and I don't want to do this with the Max. I have no idea how this is going to run at speed. Clearly totally not designed to run at any kind of speed. However, it's going to be interesting. It all still fits, so I'm pretty pleased with that. That's the first update. Another update. So the Radix is a lot lighter, so I am running the what is it, 1512 2650 kV motor in here, same gearing. Gonna start off on 4S, and I just want to see if this is a bit happier with a lighter, clearly a much lighter motor. I've lost my blooming sensor adapter, but hopefully it comes with the other Castle ESC. I can swap it to this, run this censored. Then I also have control over motor timing, and I just want to see if it's happier with a smaller can in here, less torque. I think the torque from that bigger can was literally moving the buggy around. It is a very light buggy. The battery, this 8000 mAh battery in here, makes it heavy, but without that it really weighs nothing. So yeah, that's the change that I've made. For those of you who don't know, Nick at Model Sports is really starting to come along with the printing. So he makes these really cool GNSS boxes for all sorts of cars. I got one of his on here for the Radix. I got one on here, a trick one at the back here that he did for me for my Tamiya, so I can speed run this and know how fast I'm going. So look him up. He works at Model Sport, and I think you can find him on social media under Spudsky RC. He's on YouTube, I know that much. Spudsky RC. Check him out. He does a load of custom printing. Lovely chap, really nice guy. Also doing some really trick LEDs for the underside of these cars, and rock lights and all that kind of stuff. So check him out. Apart from that, what else is going on? I got some custom RC upgrades from Lee, some Typhon drive shafts that I'm going to incorporate into here once I've finished fiddling around with everything else. And that's about it, really. The Radix has taken some really heavy crashes, I got to be honest, and I can tell you that this thing has taken the crashes and just carried on. There's been no damage, fingers crossed, so far. So we're all still straight, we're all still in one piece, the car is working well. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. Its original wing is back on as well. It's got some gravel rash already. I just chopped the rear end out of it, so you can see the rear end had a big lip, taken all that off to reduce downforce. So yeah, we'll see how we do this season on the drive. I'm just trying to get it in my head that I am racing the road. I'm not racing anything else. I'm not pushing a PB. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just racing the road. My PB on the road is 118 mile an hour. If I can get any of these up to triple digits in a buggy format as it is now, and that anywhere close to 80, I'll be super stoked. And those really what I'm going for. So triple digits, 80 mile an hour, that would be cool for me this season. Anyway, enough waffling. Peace.